What's up, everyone? Hello and welcome to Gamers Ledge. It is day 4 of not E3. Welcome in. My name is Mark. I'm one of your hosts, and we're joining in progress. Just started the Future Play of Direct 2023.
Jump, fly, swim, strike. Save your family from the darkest depths. The mystery is yours to explore in Cavern of Dreams.
And if you're not familiar, this is an indie game showcase. A social deduction game.
Well, I have a fish in a bottle.
I have 2 bottles in the eyeball.
Pete?
Can
we check Pete's inventory real quick, bro? Because, like, I mean, what?
Wait, why is there 3 eyeballs?
I tried, man.
Whoa!
Ah!
Oh my god!
I got stolen.
How was it me?
Flower in laboratory. Flower.
Shut up.
I can't hear you. What? Live on RBC. Always the same.
Do one more, or what's up?
Yeah, we could do one more.
You have to turn your
We can
headsets
do one
on
more for
first.
human.
You went in before you turned your headsets on.
We came to this rogue planet to build something that could save our own. Underground, we discovered something beautiful. And a mystery we couldn't explain. And that's where you come in. Humanity is counting on you, Groundbreaker. So am I. Let's get to work.
So, Donovan seems to be handling his predicament well. All things considered, I mean.
Sure it's this way?
I do want to help in any way I can, Guy.
You can help by staying out of it. Oh, get out of here!
Hello? Guy? You out there?
Can you hear me now?
I thought
Yes.
I lost you.
Welcome in, Bug.
Was that Donovan I heard on the radio?
I'm not seeing
What, you're
what
spying on me now?
Again, go to live on RBC and click on it.
Power station, maybe?
Wait,
I got it.
power station? Out here? Hey, Donovan. Donovan, you copy?
And you can hear it, yes?
Can you hear me? Okay. Yep. No, I cannot hear.
You cannot hear it?
No.
Can you make sure that the sound is turned up on what you're watching there?
What do you say?
No, Buggy. Hover over the video and look for the sound.
It's up down here? Yeah, it's up. It's okay, I'll figure it out.
What are you doing?
Language!
There you go. Try now. Click on it again. There you go. There you go. Also, good morning, Talking Muffin. How are you doing? You are fire. Welcome to the not E3 Day 4. We've got the Future of Play Direct, Wholesome Games, which is a cozy show, and then the Future Games Show all today. And tomorrow we've got the Xbox Conference and the Starfield Direct. Good day to you, sir.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear the stuff now?
I can.
Good.
I see an octopus.
Yes, this looks like a twin stick shooter.
That's third person?
It's top down isometric view actually, or actually it's just straight top down, not even isometric. So you use the two sticks on the controller to control where you're aiming and shooting. It's called Demon Spore.
Oh boy.
My memories are splintering.
What?
Who are you? You become my lover and break apart. Set us free from the brightest heat. The loudest color.
So it's an 8-bit cyberpunk speak and spell story adventure. Psychroma.
Meet Playdate, the little 1-bit game console that comes with a crank and 24 free games. Plus, people are making
Dave owns the Playdate and he loves it.
The latest.
I've never heard of it. I heard the game.
The games are only on it because it's got a crank.
My name is Gregory Kovas. This is Cord, and we present to you Un, the rhythm game where you move and shoot on a beat.
My name is Spencer Garwin, lead game designer of Quantum Phantom Basketball. Long-range shooting, high-flying, slam-dunking, hard-shoving basketball fighting game action.
Learn more about these games and so many others at play.date/games.
I gotta check that out.
It's 1-bit graphics, black or white, and that's it.
I wouldn't mind them all that much. But now
I don't
it's
have to
time
check that
to
out.
get your hands dirty. If you want to travel through space, you have to take risks. The cosmic forces that be have aligned for the Galaxy Fund kickoff, and it's starting right now. We're all joining forces to help uplift developers with bold new ideas who are working to bring their experiments to life. Over 200 of you have already contributed, and I'm sure you're seeing some familiar faces. All funds go directly to developers making new, really, really cool shit. And now, it's your turn. Put on your goggles, roll up your sleeves, and let's make some galactic chaos by contributing to the Galaxy Fund. The future comes from innovation. I've already seen it. All we need now is you. Fundraiser's happening right now till June 24th.
It's interesting that she has a multiple
Let's get it
camera
started.
setup.
Power supply in need of charging. Initiating power saver.
Power, huh? Well, I have just the thing. Computer, switch to solar. Let's get some energy back.
Initializing solar power.
Okay. Looks like a...
I was all excited, but it's in first person.
This looks very chill.
Interesting. Yeah.
Solar punk. Interesting.
It's a Kickstarter.
I was writing. I didn't get to see.
Oh my goodness! What is this?
What was it called? Solar punk? Was that it?
Cyberpunk?
No, solar.
Solar punk.
Okay, Wildmender.
Look at this.
So it's farming and base building.
I'm all for it. Well, it looks like he's someplace with sand.
In a desert world.
Oh my god, it's like you're flying with an umbrella. It's beautiful. Don't you think?
Yeah. Looks like it's an ARPG also. So you are fighting monsters as well.
Aww. That is so beautiful. Oh, he has a little pet. Wild men.
Wildmender.
Oh, it's play the demo at Steam.
Yep.
We gotta check that out. Oh boy.
Graffiti game. 8-bit. Looks like a graffiti story game.
Have you ever played those?
A graffiti story game? No.
Yeah, no.
Bombing 2.
What's coming out this month? So you can only get it for the PC?
Yeah.
The Stars in Time.
In Stars in Time.
Oh, and the Stars in Time. It's black and white.
But still has good graphics. Not 8-bit.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a turn-based
Your
RPG.
turn thing? Yeah.
Black and white. Non-8-bit. Turn-based RPG.
So the last time that I was watched this, they had people talking about the games. It's not like that today.
It depends on the show. This one, not so much. This is
I kinda
more
like
about
it like this.
showcasing the fun. Yeah, some people do.
I love that you can get it on Steam and
Consoles.
console.
Yeah.
It has a pig.
I'm guessing the name might be Hermit and Pig.
I would play something like this. I know the graphics are not the best, but
Matt's so proud of you, by the way.
why?
He's like, she's grown. She's willing to even look at it.
It's hilarious.
I don't know what this is. Like, I don't even know what kind of game. Oh, and
Oh, you can pick which
Pokemon.
one to fight?
Yeah, Pokemon.
One. And you
Esque.
get inventory, run,
Battler.
attack. Ooh, blue shot.
So it's like the fighting part of Pokemon.
Oh, village girl.
Kind of dark.
Mm-hmm.
I nailed it. Hermit and
Why
Pig.
would you? How do you know that?
Because that's what I would name it if that was what my game was about. A hermit and a pig.
Look at this. Oh wow.
I'm just going to call it a colorful animated tile-based puzzler.
I would do that.
I don't understand how it works yet.
The tile based.
Let's Revolution.
I like that one. Oh, July. Am I talking too much?
No, not at all.
Okay.
This whole point is for us to talk over this.
Somewhere in a galaxy far, far away. You know, these graphics are not bad.
It's a cooking, a trailer, galaxy, ARPG in a trailer.
And look, you can do your hurt. Oh, I like
cooking.
This. Space Chef.
Yeah. Space
It doesn't say when, no. Oh boy.
Word Factory.
Is it a spelling game?
It's sort of. You have to gather resources to fill the words up. It looks like. I don't even know how to explain that. Create electric routes to fill the words.
Oh, this is cute. Well, you can't see their faces. That's why I have to draw the line.
Design a cozy village. It's
beautiful. The colors are amazing.
Isometric 2.5D cute.
What is it called when you
city
can't see their faces?
builder.
How many bits is
No,
that?
there's no word for that.
Oh.
Chordlets. Chordlets.
Oh boy. So you're hunting and play a game, kind of?
I have no idea.
I like the colors, but I don't like the gameplay. I thought he was gone. Oh, I can't. Nope. This is all you. Did you see that, Isles?
Hold on one second.
There's a whole lot of fighting in this game.
Angeline era.
Yeah. It's pretty, but there's a whole lot of fighting.
Stories tell of a time when the skies were lost, and we could no longer build
What?
clouds.
Sky.
We had forgotten how to gather
Base
distant resources.
building sim.
And we could no longer explore our vast horizons. But we never lost that way. No. Our problem is survival. We must defend ourselves. We must seek out and defeat our enemies. We must restore the airborne empire.
Interesting. That looks kind of cool.
It does. I would have liked to see more of it.
Yeah, I agreed. It's probably still very early.
Okay, what is it? He looks really cute. Ooh, can I go on a balloon ride? Is it a dinosaur? It's a monster.
Oh, interesting. He uses cardboard cutouts kind of for people. Oh, no, they're 3D there. So this is a Civ style base building. Yeah, definitely Civ style.
I mean, I'm not too happy with the graphics of the people.
On a giant slug. The Wandering Village.
Oh, the Wandering Village. But I would like to see more about it. A loft?
A loft.
Oh, what is it?
First person.
Yeah,
survival. Base building.
It's so sad that I cannot do this. It's really pretty.
It is. The floating island motif is kind of unique for this.
Oh, it's a turtle. Is it a turtle?
Might be.
End of June.
Building, breaking, building again. We're always climbing to new heights, trying to find the best ways to express ourselves. You know, I built this ship. Yes, with help, of course. Team effort. Enough introspection. Don't want to become too sentient, right? Let's finish off with some cosmic bangers, something to get our blood rushing. I picked these especially for you.
So they're currently just doing a master cut of different games. I want Shishingo to come out. Damn it.
Did I miss anything?
It's just a big master cut of different games. I really want Shishingo to come out. It looks amazing.
Oh, that looks cute. That's the name of the game right there.
Yeah, Touch Starved.
Yeah. That looks pretty fun.
Slope Crashers, yeah. I really hate the people in chat. I use that word lightly. Or I don't use that word lightly. It's just like,
already time. Duty calls.
if it's not a AAA game, people can't understand why it should even
And
exist.
although Future of Play Direct is exiting transmission range, the show isn't over. There's a Steam event going on right now where you can find all of these cosmic bangers and more. Plus, there's a whole other world out there. A wholesome one, in fact. And trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah,
Let's
that's where we're
steamroll
going
the future
next.
Together. Melios, signing out. See you on the other side, dear player.
Yeah. Wholesome Games Direct is where we head next. Okay, so we have a little bit of time. Oh, I don't want the trailer. I want the actual... Oh, this is it. Okay. So you'll like Wholesome Games Direct because it's kind of a cozy showcase.
Is that a train?
Yep, there's all kinds of different games here. And they're all basically...
Look, it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know how crazy I am about trains.
I know. So it'll be here in 24 minutes. I wanted to try and spend a minute to go back and look at the Tribeca.
Okay.
Tribeca.
Did I miss that one?
Games. We missed it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Spotlight 2023. And is there... Oh, that's in person. That's the in-person one. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. We'll do GameSpot. Now, it's too long to watch the entire thing, but also...
We can come back later.
Yeah, a good chunk of this is going to be just waiting for it to start. There we go.
The city is back, and it's exciting.
It's a fantastic film festival that really gets...
So Tribeca is a film festival in New York City.
Okay.
But then they also expanded to have a game side of it a few years back, and it's been
all together with films, games,
going pretty
Is that
strong.
Diane Keaton?
It is.
Wow.
We share our narratives now differently.
There are so many more things that games can be.
Ever since I was a kid, I would play video games 24/7.
Every time I wanted to relax, every time I wanted to step out of the world for a bit.
You know, some people might say, well, go read a book. And I'm like, I don't want to read a book. I want to be in an interactive adventure. I want to feel like I'm part of the story.
I am Julian Cordero, and my game is Despelote.
Goodbye Volcano High.
Stray Gods?
A Highland
Ooh.
song.
Chants of Sinnoh.
Nightscape.
The Expanse.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to Tribeca Games.
I must have climbed the hill behind the house 100 times. I
Hmm.
know every stone.
Wow.
But after that hill, there's another. And then another again. And after all that, then that's the sea. And I've never been there.
A Highland Song is a narrative adventure game set in the wilds of the Scottish Highlands. You play as Moira McKinnon, a teenager on her way to the sea for the first time. But to get there, you're going to have to find your way through the wild mountains and the valleys. You'll have to survive the weather, and you'll learn a bit about the stories and the history of the Highlands on the way.
Inkle is an independent game studio based in
Interesting.
the UK, and we specialise in narrative games. So we make games in all sorts of genres, but our main focus is on games that tell really strong stories.
So it's
Our
an
most famous game is probably 80 Days, an adaptation of Jules Verne's classic novel.
The main hook of 80 Days is that you can go around the world any way you like. The way that
Oh,
Highland Song
so you get
works
so many
is extremely
games
similar
or so
to
many
Highland
days?
Song.
Correct.
You start in one particular point and you can choose all sorts of different routes through the Highlands in order to reach your goal. But it also ends at a single point because you're trying to reach the lighthouse where your Uncle Hamish lives by the sea.
Finding the right gameplay for a game like a Highland Song can be really difficult. Gameplay is usually built around loops and patterns, but good narratives aren't made out of loops. We want to make sure that the character isn't doing anything just for the sake of gameplay, but everything the character's doing has to make sense within the narrative.
So the reason that
It's
we
absolutely
actually
gorgeous.
created our very first
It's very gorgeous.
is that it just makes sense for the character within this scenario to be jumping and scrambling over rocks. And it even has a rhythm action mechanic. So in many ways, it's the most gamey game that we've ever created.
Moira's platforming abilities in a Highland Song are quite realistic. She has a limited amount of time that she can climb. She gets hurt if she falls too far. She can rest to recover
Aww.
her strength. She gets affected by weather and affected by nighttime and affected by cold. A lot of our mechanics are built around the tension between knowing where you are and being lost. We have a map mechanic, which is all about that. It's about finding little pockets of knowledge, learning the names of peaks and understanding the history of the peaks to help you find your way through this world.
At Inkle, we've always loved hand-drawn 2D illustration. We love how expressive it can be, especially for characters. Even when we made 3D games, we still had 2D characters because we loved the overall effect. I grew up in Scotland. When I was a teenager, I went up into the Scottish Highlands with 3 friends and we got lost and we had to stumble through rivers and bogs. It was really quite a
That's the Scottish Highlands, all right.
experience. My parents are art historians, and that there was always one painting in particular that they had that I used to love as a child. It had a little ruined castle by a loch and these Scots pine trees and this golden brown colour palette that was just so characteristic of the region. And so going for a really painterly aesthetic was a way to capture that. The more modern take on that is the digital paintings of concept artists such as Paul Scott Canavan, who we worked with on this project.
I do need to skip ahead, otherwise we're not going to see the other games.
Beautiful way of hand painting rocks and trees.
It is a game to look
grass,
for.
and then assembling them as a huge collage. Coming to and the more
Pop is a
Okay, I don't need to see any more Goodbye Volcano High because it's like due out any moment
I
now.
vote yes.
I don't think this is a voting type situation.
I mean, it does kind of belong to all of us. Or it was supposed to.
Goodbye Volcano High is a coming of age teenager narrative dinosaur story. And that one has been shown before. It's supposed to be out like any day now. Boss points are broken? Mrs. Darkrazor, I'm sorry.
Bonjour, je suis Julien.
Since you cheated yesterday, pretty sure to be just fine. I saw you.
Avec Chant of Scénar, nous avons voulu proposer une aventure originale basée sur le mythe de Babel.
Okay, this is not the one I was looking for.
On espère que vous aurez du plaisir à découvrir l'atout, à résoudre
Coda in Idris, adventure game where the ancient
le brutalisme, l'architecture mauresque, l'architecture indienne, et c'est ce qui nous a permis de créer ce monde un peu plus riche
à la tour
de la langue.
Évidemment, nous avons
How are you doing today, Mrs. Darkrazor? I hope you're having a great Saturday.
Game where the ancient Arabian night sky loses its light.
You play as Layla, who is an astronomer who just loves to look at the night sky.
As Layla, players wield a magical astrolabe, restoring stars back to constellations in order
Oh,
to
wow.
seek a path home. A key stellar cast member is the Goat Kid constellation. The Goat Kid decides to accompany Layla in her journey. These days, people do not know much about constellations and the stories behind them, especially Arabic constellations.
They're different from the Western or the Greek constellations. And so we've had a big research task finding out what those constellations mean, what the backstories are, and finding out how we can turn those ideas into gameplay elements.
The importance of the sky is having this sky-ground connection. Having Layla use the constellation's abilities to solve puzzles and help with Layla in defeating enemies.
The game being 2.5D, you can actually walk into the screen. There's a lot there that allow them to make the game very cinematic.
This is a brand new experience for me, building a team from the ground up. We found an amazing level designer in Nabil and a coder in Idris. And very recently we found our technical artist in Zaki, and those three are the powerhouse of the studio. And I think it's really genuinely amazing that we found those guys who are willing to work with us in Doha. I was very unsure about the amount of talent for making video games in the Middle East. And I think we got super lucky finding the team that we did.
For me, it all starts with a story and pictures that triggers my imagination. It triggered immediately some music in my mind. Beautiful Middle Eastern melodies to take them in, the maqams, to combine them with harmonies, Western influences as well, that it comes together as a blend.
In my mind, designing sound is a bit like playing with clay, like trying to model this clay, this sound, manipulate, edit, cut. For example, the hook shot is mostly made by a tree branch, the footstep of a scorpion walking, which is a mix of knife and stone. The voice of a scorpion is my voice, actually. And then overly processed. When the scorpion attack, when the scorpion die, attack, that's my voice.
We're trying really hard to make the game feel magical, particularly
You watching the time?
where
Yeah.
the player is trying to figure out the puzzles.
This is interesting to me.
It's beautiful.
Like the Philippines, where my hometown had about zero pollution. So looking at the stars was one of my hobbies, which is why Nightscape appealed to me a lot. There's about 65 million people in the MENA region who play games, and there's a very, very sparse amount of content being developed from within. We want to push that boundary, and we want to create fun and meaningful games with the Middle East in mind, utilizing its culture and rich traditions and history to really inspire ideas for games going forward. And ultimately, build a bridge towards understanding the Middle East better.
That's interesting. That's, I wonder if it has a date. Nope.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free.
The games industry is always absolutely convinced that we can only be this and this only until someone comes along and proves them wrong.
Stray Gods is a role-playing musical where you control the song. You play as Grace, a college dropout who's not quite sure what to do with her life.
A woman living in the modern world who encounters the last of the Greek muses.
Calliope?
Who dies in her arms, passes on her powers, and Grace discovers that the Greek gods are alive and well and hidden in the modern world.
We think that it looks like a comic book.
Kind of
Mhm.
appeals beyond just fans of video games. It's a really unique story and a unique experience.
There are so many elements that go into this game to make it special that you can attach to any one of them and have an incredible experience.
Stray Gods is what we call a role-playing musical. It's not really a genre that's ever existed before.
You say you didn't kill Calliope. You have 1 week to prove it. What do I do?
Start singing.
This is a game with branching musical numbers
Oh, wow.
where the key decisions in the story are made in musical numbers that change depending on your choices.
I'm sold.
The way that we tackle music is one that people have never seen before.
Boarding multiple branching paths that should link up to each other. There's a lot of considerations to factor in.
It's very complicated, but it feels very worth it in the end.
Perfectly fine on her own.
We got to work with some of the best, the most talented voice actors in the world.
Wow.
The most talented people on Broadway. Like, what more could you ask for, really?
Being able to work with some champions like Austin Wintry, David Gator, Troy Baker has been nuts.
At the end of the day, it came down to our composer, Austin. He worked some kind of dark magic, and you get it all back, and you're like, don't know how you transformed that take into this, but it's absolutely amazing.
You'll have to see. You'll have to see.
We have such incredibly complex, thoughtful characters in this game. Every single character in the game has the potential to be a favorite.
My favorite character is Eros.
I really love Aphrodite. I think she is beautiful.
Oh, no, that's too hard of a question.
My favorite character is, I think, Orpheus.
My king, Orpheus. He's my favorite. It used to be Hermes, but Orpheus, emo king, love.
Look at me, who do you think I am? I'm saying Medusa. I am the #1 Medusa fan in the office.
I love Medusa, and I love Persephone, and I adore Freddie. But my favorite?
I reckon my favorite character is Freddie.
I'm really going to go against the grain here. My favorite character is Freddie.
Everybody's going to say Freddy, so I thought I'd say someone else as well.
But my favorite... Oh, yeah, I'll say Freddie. But Medusa and Calliope and Persephone. Like, it's really hard. Sorry.
There is a level of belief in the studio in the themes in this game and the stories that it's trying to tell and the people it's trying to involve and the people it's trying to talk to that I haven't seen on a lot of the games that I've worked on in my career.
We've assembled this superstar group of people. It is a Voltron of game development.
Early on, Liam made a conscious effort to make sure that everyone that we hired culturally fit, but also had a conscious effort to make sure that we weren't hiring the same kind of people.
Every single person who came onto this project brought something wholly and uniquely theirs.
It's one thing to be able to hire to have diverse voices. It's also another thing to make sure that those voices are heard. It's just important for us that everyone, one, feels safe enough to share their opinion, and two, diverse enough that many opinions are shared from all sorts of walks of life.
At the end of the day, gaming is about joy, and I really like being reminded that making games can also be about joy.
It is Laura Bailey.
Very soon.
That's what I thought. And Erika
Yeah, I would
Ishii.
do that.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's coming out soon.
Stray
Oh,
Gods.
there you go.
August.
August 3rd. Okay. We should switch over back. We showcased The Expanse last night, so that's pretty much the end of the Tribeca. Okay, I'm glad we watched that because there were a couple in there that I didn't know about. Excuse me. All right, so we'll switch back over to the Wholesome Direct, which should be starting in 6 minutes. Yep, go ahead. You going somewhere for a second?
Yeah. Do you need anything?
I think I'm good for the moment. Now, I want you to talk as much as you want in this one. Just remember, I'm taking notes, so I may not see everything you see. That Stray Gods looks really good. I wonder if there's a full trailer for it. Stray Gods, the role-playing musical video game. Is there a trailer? Okay, there is a trailer. Let's look at this one.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope? I'm so sorry.
Oh.
You know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand.
You say you didn't kill Calliope. You have 1 week to prove it. What do I do?
Start singing.
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time to shine.
It's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
You want answers? Fight for them.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
This is not about you. Enough!
True magic is a different and older power. Ready to face the music?
Only you can decide. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie. Best friends to the end, right?
Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
I wish I knew where I fit. Surely your life is just beginning.
Lost in a moment.
Very soon,
Lost in a moment.
the idols will be no more.
Lost in a moment.
That looks real good. It looks like Steam only, sadly. I'm going to throw that into the chat. Missed this. It was in the Tribeca games. Oh, why? There was a trailer for it, actually.
Okay.
It's a really good trailer, too. I'm putting it in the chat because we didn't talk about it last night. All right, we have just 3 minutes before the Wholesome Games Direct starts. Yeah, I wasn't really sure I was going to like this last year because I think last year was the first one I've ever seen of this. I don't know how long it's been going on, but I actually really did. It was very nice.
What, the Wholesome thing?
Yeah, Wholesome Direct. A lot of gamers are not aware that female gaming is like overtaking the entire gaming space.
Really?
Yeah, there are more girl gamers than guys almost now. No, maybe not in certain genres of game, but the whole point is there are more girls on the planet than guys. So that's a lot.
And does that upset people because there's girl gamers?
Yeah, sometimes. Depending on, the individual, not me, but there are, I love for people to love whatever they like, right? I'll give Ken a hard time about ketchup on steak, right? But if that's what he really likes, then God bless him. That's his thing, right? I'm never gonna truly cajole someone about what they like.
I don't consider myself a girl gamer yet because I haven't been gaming that long.
Well, but you do play video games.
I do.
And you have buying power, and that's the whole point, right? Is the more inclusive games get, the better for everybody, because then everybody's going to feel like they can game in the space and have fun doing so, and that's what I like.
That tarot card game that I'm doing.
Yes.
I just love it. I really, truly love it.
Well, that's not a tarot card game. The card game you're talking about, right?
The card game, yeah.
Yeah. The tarot card game is not out yet, sadly.
No, but the card game I'm doing, I
yes,
like it.
Yes. And Square Enix is really good about trying to make diverse games, even though they're a very large company.
Like, it teaches me how to use the map for other games.
Mm-hmm.
And it teaches me that, like, if I go into the cave and it's dark, I have to go back to the merchant and buy a lantern so I can see what's in the cave.
And what's nice about this is that people who search out the Wholesome Direct know kind of what they're getting into, so the chat should be far less toxic for this than we saw for the other one.
It sure is moving slower.
Yeah, it is. What's up, Crodad?
Hey.
Hey, Crodad.
I just rolled out of bed at noon.
Well, we were up at 8:30.
Nice. Yeah, I never.
Or 7:30.
Like
7:30. Sorry. I wish I was sleeping.
I was not happy about it.
No.
Just so you know.
But we actually saw some really interesting stuff in the first one, and then we went back and watched Tribeca Games. There's a role-playing musical.
Ooh.
Starring a good number of the folks from Critical Role and
oh, cool.
Troy Baker and a bunch of other people. So that was it's called Stray Gods, and basically it's about a 20-something slacker in New York that the Greek god Calliope dies in her arms and gives her powers, and she has to figure out what the hell's going on. And it comes out August 3rd.
I will add it to my wish list.
Yeah, it's called Stray Gods on Steam. Matt just said, damn PC only, because I can F with that.
So what are you doing today, Crodad?
I don't know. We'll see.
I know we gotta, after all this is done, and then after wrestling, because this is gonna take us right up to wrestling, I think, and then we'll do the Rampage live reactions reviews, and then after that, I think we have to go do some errands, run around a little bit, and I'm not sure about the rest of the day.
Yeah, our RPG tonight got canceled again.
Oh, okay. What level are you in Diablo?
Still 54. I don't really play without you guys on that character.
Same.
I played a little bit yesterday, and I leveled up twice or 3 times.
Nice.
Three times, yeah.
Brad.
I'm learning to, I'm learning the map thing, how to find places and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that'll serve you well in any game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you did not watch Wholesome last year, right, Crow? Crow?
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can, yeah. I was just about to say good talk. You did not watch it last year, right?
No, I don't think so.
So this is it's called Wholesome Direct, but it should be called Cozy Direct.
Right. I figured.
It's all super colorful, cozy games. Lexi did not
relaxing.
Yeah, well, yeah. There was a cat cafe one last year that looked actually kind of interesting.
I actually really get in a mood for games like that now.
Yeah, and I think that's, I was commenting during the last one that led up to this one that there's a lot of GTA 6. These are phone game toxic bros watching these, not understanding that games are for more than just first-person shooters.
Right, exactly. Sometimes you don't want to have to worry about being killed or killing.
Yeah.
They make me relaxed. If I had a hard day, I like playing games.
Right, like if can't go to sleep and I need something to just kind of zone me out.
I mean, I would have never thought that I'd like any of these kind of farming games, but Lexi and I play one called Farm Together, and we can actually play it together if we want to.
That's cool.
It's super chill.
I know I've been talking on the farming thing just because there's so many, but I do enjoy the farming games. But that Chocolatier one, I'm excited for that because Stardew Valley was amazing.
I can't wait to play that one.
Do I have this full sound? I do. No, I don't. Man, that's really loud coming through the feed.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I know they're trying to get you ready to go, but come on now, guys. Don't blow out my volumes here. Okay, here we go. The Wholesome Direct 2023.
I am in.
I'm guessing the name of it's Night Market.
Yeah. The art style's awesome.
It's Miniko's Night
wow.
Market. It's coming to everything.
What an incredible way to kick off our first ever Wholesome Direct pre-show. My name is Jenny Wyndham, and this bite-sized program is meant to showcase updates, brand new content, and even a check-in with a couple of our Wholesome Direct alumni. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and get ready for this next announcement.
I was going to say, I think this is the cat game. It is the cat game.
I can't do cats.
It's a cat tea house simulator game. Because this is the one they showcased last year, and I was like, wow.
Why does it have to be cats?
Oh, so they announced it last year. It's coming out this year at the end of June.
I'm so happy to share that we are joined today by Saffron, the creative director of Kitten Cup Studio, and the celebrator of an early access launch right now. Congratulations on the early access of Pico. How are you feeling, Saffron?
Well, thank you. Well, I feel terrific.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry I had to. But actually, you know, I feel incredibly excited and I'm so proud of our team. We've put so much of ourselves into this game, so I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Before we move on to the next announcements, I'm curious if you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community before we head off.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who has supported us so far, especially Wholesome Games. You know, we announced Pico during the very first Wholesome Direct, and it feels like we've come full circle by announcing our launch during a Wholesome Direct. So yeah, we're just incredibly grateful to everyone who believed in us and who also felt the need to make tea for cats. One more announcement. We will be having launch merch. So we're going to have some cute cat merch. We will be working with Misky. I'm already repping a shirt here. And this is one of our pins. So yeah, that will be available for pre-order. Please check it out on our Twitter, Instagram, anywhere on social media you can find us.
Oh, that's super exciting. Well, congratulations on your early access launch and double congratulations on the merch. And thank you for joining us today.
I have seen this one, I think, as well. Oh, right, these are all updates.
I like that.
How cute. Be sure to go check out the Spirit Swap demo now on Steam, and definitely don't forget to wishlist Button City's brand new game, Button City Soccer Days. Now, we've had brand new games and demos already announced, so why not spice it up by dropping yet another wholesome game for everyone to enjoy today?
Uh-oh, it's frogs.
Oh, where's Tiny?
Probably working.
Yeah.
It's a frog PG. This is riveting. Frog song. Oh, it's out.
Welcome, Brandon, the lead dev and founder of Frog Team Games. Now, one thing that I was very curious about is why frogs and what drew the inspiration for Frog Song?
One time when I was younger, I was camping with my family, and I saw all these toads by the lake, and I just started drawing these toads as these, like, fantasy villagers, and the idea kind of all started from there.
I love the idea of just, like, a younger Brandon creating this world while out camping. It feels very, very wholesome. Did you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community in particular?
The Wholesome Games community has been a huge part of Frog Song's journey, so it's an honor to be launching alongside the Wholesome Direct.
And it is definitely an honor to have you. Thank you again, and a big congratulations on your launch. And that's it for the pre-show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And now, time for Wholesome Direct.
Uh-oh. Isn't that a Mario song? They're going to get taken down. Yeah, I want to know about that train game, too. I feel like we may have seen it at one of the others leading up this.
I don't remember.
Welcome back to Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome games. My name is Jenny Wyndham, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Kennedy Rose and Gab Smulders.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 80 wholesome games.
Jeez.
And remember, if you see any games you love today, head over
that's
to
a big group.
wholesomegames.com to get all the info and find out how you can support the developers.
Mushrooms.
It's a caterpillar game.
Ooh, I like it.
Catter platformer.
That's cute.
This is Hako, the new intern at Bubblegum Galaxy. She'll now show us how to build planets. Sorry, I meant to say restore the galaxy? Build a planet by placing tiles. Finish missions to earn points and additional tiles. Place your tiles wisely to complete quests and win stars. The more stars you get, the more planets you'll be able to restore. Each planet will have its own quirks and special rules. As you gather stars and prove your skill as a planet architect, you will get to know more about your coworkers. What is happening? This doesn't sound so good. Help Hako rebuild and save Bubblegum Galaxy. Check out the demo, available now on Steam.
Hi everyone! We're Spellgarden Games and we're making Sticky Business, a cozy small business simulator game where you create your own stickers, pack orders, and hear about your customer stories. You can play the demo right now on Steam. We'd love to see your creations and hear about your thoughts and ideas over on our Twitter or TikTok. And now it's time to build the cutest sticker shop on the internet.
Experience the joy of running your own cozy small business.
I did see this one earlier. I was wondering what it was because there was no context for it. So I'm like, it's a sticker game, I guess? And it's about...
Create stickers, pack orders, and hear your customers' stories. Time to build the cutest shop on the internet.
Demo is on Steam.
Oh, the demo's on Steam?
Yeah, that's what they said.
I gotta go check it out.
Baba Yaga? Hey, Crow.
Moonstone Island is a creature collecting
Yes.
life sim set in an open world with
Farming.
100 plus islands to explore.
Yes.
Make friends, brew potions, collect spirits, and test your strength in card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training.
Oh, there's a collaboration with Terraria? Okay. Whoa, this is
Station to Station is a
Ooh, that's
minimalist
pretty.
railroad building simulator that artfully combines a relaxing experience with eye-pleasing voxel art visuals.
Oh, they're voxels. Nice.
A beautiful,
That's
ever-brightening
impressive.
landscape and connect the world by building train tracks.
Yes, please.
I want.
Yeah, I want it too. It's like
All aboard!
demo on Steam now.
Hi, I'm Mala. I am an artist and we are making an adventure management game, The Palace on the Hill. We love playing cozy adventure games with a unique story and setting, and so we are making just that. The game is inspired by our own life and travels in India, and it is coming out very soon. Enjoy the trailer and please add to your wish list.
Hey, Crow. Farming.
It's really pretty.
Oh, look, you can have your own tea house too.
I'd like to take a moment to thank a few friends and partners who helped make today's show possible. That includes Devolver Digital, Sedesco, Studio Drydock, Hyperbeard, Raw Fury, and Fireshine Games. Again, a big thank you from the Wholesome Games team to you.
Usagi-shima is a cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game.
Why are you laughing?
Do you want to collect bunnies?
Yeah. You can decorate your own island.
Decorate an abandoned island while you discover and make friends with a variety of cute, curious bunnies.
Better than cats.
Amen. I have to tell Meep about this one too.
I like that one. Put that on our wish list.
I got to see the name spelled out. Sounded like a Japanese name or a Japanese word.
Yeah.
The bunnies glow. Usagi-shima. Okay, I was right.
Karmazoo is a joyful co-op platformer where up to 10
Did I miss
random
much?
players help each other using the unique
Yes.
abilities of 50 different characters.
Lots of cozy games, though.
I totally forgot that that was happening today.
Join a joyful team of up to 10 players online and combine your abilities to complete the loop. In Karmazoo, there are a billion ways to share the love. Choose one. Spit on your friends to make them sticky.
What?
Sacrifice yourself to drop a
Did
helpful
they spit on your friends to make them sticky?
Yep.
Strip down to
Oh
your
my
trunk
goodness.
to give a leg up. Spin a spider's web for
Looks
others to
interesting.
climb.
It's cute.
Block to smithereens to clear the way. Sing your heart out to create the bridge. But you don't need a reason to carry your friends to victory as they bask in their natural glory. Karmazoo, a game for you.
It's on everything.
Oh my goodness.
It's hilarious.
What is this? Put her away.
A butterfly.
Do you take pictures of things?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I like this one.
It's first person.
That would be fun in VR.
I wonder if I could do it. Oh, another fox.
Frogs, I think that's the name.
Hop
Frogs.
into the world of Kamairu.
Oh.
A cozy
They're not
farming and
turtles,
crafting
they're
game where you
penguins.
breed and collect frogs, customize and decorate your very own refuge, and work to restore biodiversity.
Frog Refuge.
So I'm a frog breeder now.
Yep, and restoring biodiversity to the wetlands. Kamairu.
We are just getting started, but I'd like to take a moment to mention our collaboration this year with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving accessibility and enabling more people with disabilities to be able to play video games.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts to celebrate today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Hi everybody, Steve Spawn here. Wholesome Games are great. They have great content, they're great fun, they're awesome to enjoy. But I don't think it's really about the game's content so much as it is the safe space that they provide where everyone is welcome, everyone has a seat at the table, and everyone can have fun together.
Okay, you have my attention.
Explore a bright fantasy world in Paladins, a whimsical co-op adventure inspired by classic tabletop role-playing games.
Oh wow. It's like rolling the dice and
Yep.
Play with up to 4 friends as you meet charming NPCs, collect oddball items, and complete quests
It
to
has
unlock the
co-op.
secrets of the land.
nice.
At least that's what I'm getting out of it. And
Your feed is going a little crazy.
Okay.
The way you move around the map in that game
Upcoming
reminds
DLC
me
Go
of.
to the left cleans
It
out
looks
the
like they
cabinets
just
and
ripped it
secret
straight out
compartments
of
with 25 delightful
Castle
new colors
Crashers.
of yours themed puzzles to discover. Along with even more charming illustrations and surprising scenarios. Coming June 27th.
Oh, half-head
Henry
Harry.
Halfhead is a quirky sandbox adventure game about possessing and
Did you see this one
controlling
before?
everyday objects.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today, Henry is relaxing by doing some gardening. They enjoy planting new life and watching it grow from their care and love. Accompany Henry through their life story with all its ups and downs.
That's cool.
Please wishlist Henry Halfhead now on Steam.
It's a really interesting concept for a game.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Preeti, and I'm making Gordlets, a cozy city building sandbox where you place buildings and scenery, and then little visitors called Gordlets show up and live in your world. Depending on what you build, they might play chess, read, drink tea, take a little nap, fish, roast marshmallows, and more. The only objective is to build and see what the Gordlets will do. And now, by popular request, the final release will have farming. Choose seeds to plant, and the Gordlets will water them and put weeds
Hey, Crow.
in your beautiful garden. Gordlets
By request, they added farming, yeah.
Yes.
What if love was your most precious resource?
Matchmaker
Play
game?
Matchmaker in Lakeburg Legacies, a cozy management sim. Create the best couples, handle the drama, and ensure that your kingdom thrives. Lakeburg Legacies launches on PC on July 20th.
You're not saying anything about that one, Bob.
Hi cozy gamers, I'm Martina.
And I'm Nick.
And we're the founders of Love Dear, a cozy MMO game about working together to build a better living world.
We're currently working towards our Kickstarter campaign, which will launch soon. You're about to watch our very first teaser trailer.
Welcome to Loftier, a game about working together to make a positive impact on the world. You can learn skills such as hydroponic farming and sustainable crafting, go on adventures with your crew, and join the community on projects to improve the city. Whether you love socializing with friends, both old and new, or prefer playing solo, there's a home for everyone in Loftier.
Graphics are really cool.
I like that.
Didn't tell me a single thing about the game, practically, though.
No.
Yeah, I saw this one earlier. It's a soccer game with animals. Or volleyball, I mean.
Adorable.
It's kind of like Pokemon if Pokemon was, instead of combat, had volleyball.
Oh. I didn't see you there. My name's Noah, but you might know me as Some Humble Onion. And for the past 2 years, I've been developing a little game about a little mushroom. Today, I have some very exciting news to share with you about it. So be sure to watch until the end.
Ooh, this looks cool.
Mushroom?
Yep, it's 3D mushroom platformer.
Mr. J Nice with the 55-month sub re-up.
That's crazy, Mr. J Nice. Smush, come home.
I like that.
Yeah, Venba they announced last year.
Yeah, that cooking one.
Yeah, I think it looks.
I'm into this.
Yeah, I'm into it too. Is it done now? Good, so it's coming out here at the end of next month.
Cool.
Join the iconic Little Nemo as you explore the wondrous world of dreams, Slumberland. In this platforming adventure, you'll collect toys, PJs, and little buddies, all granting you extraordinary abilities. Discover enchanting new dream domains and encounter a colorful cast of characters, all threatened by the mysterious oblivion, which only you can overcome. Along the way, you'll face challenges, but don't worry, You'll simply wake up safe and sound in your bedroom.
Where the wild things are.
Take a quick breather before hopping back into bed to continue on your adventure. Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. Try the demo now on Steam for a limited time.
There's a demo on Steam.
Next, we've got updates for 2 games from our friends at Sudesco. Stay tuned for the latest from Garden Witch Life and Orange Season.
Garden Witch Life.
Farming.
Yes, it is farming. And gardening.
It's pretty, though.
It is.
I want this game.
Closed beta now.
Garden. That's what it looks like.
Hey, Crow.
Farming?
Farming. A cozy rock climbing game?
Oh, climbing? Huh.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it co-op?
June 19th. It looked like it?
Did it give a name for it?
Yeah, it's a Surmount. Hey, Crow.
Oh, my lord.
Crow. Farming. I'm glad they actually took a second to explain that, because I had no idea what was going on in this game before that.
Right.
I didn't realize that she was growing things.
Hi, Wholesome Direct. We want to welcome you to Garden Buddies. Garden Buddies is a story-based life sim in which you help Matsi, a small apple, to make new friends, build a gorgeous garden, and learn neat techniques to better handle stress and anxiety.
Hey, Crow.
We love the new friends that we
Yeah, I caught it.
Can't wait to share them with you. Now enjoy the first trailer of Garden Buddies coming this summer to Switch and Steam.
They're apples?
Mm-hmm. What?
I like it.
In a tiny sticker tale, help a young donkey named Flynn in their journey to reunite with their father. Use a magic sticker book to take anything from the world around you and turn it into a sticker. Use your creativity to stick them back in different places, solving puzzles and helping your new friends.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen this one. Thought it was pretty interesting. Oh, no update of when, though.
Everdeep Aurora is a small 2D adventure and exploration game that tells the story of an adventurous little cat named Shell searching for her missing mother.
What do you think about this one, Bug?
I don't like it.
Yeah. Is it the cat or is it the art style? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Both of them?
Both?
Mm-hmm.
This unexpected quest will
I
unravel.
kind of like the art style.
Yeah, it's not bad, actually. It's unusual. The color palette, it's unusual, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
And they're doing a lot with it. Tell me more.
From the creator of Omno, Kibu is a tranquil adventure in the heart of the wilderness.
Very pretty.
Build out a temple, tend to your garden, brew delicious tea, and adventure
Hey, Crow.
out into the wilds to
Hey, I
harness the riches of
actually might be up for this one.
Everyone brews tea.
Oh, that's a fox.
Yep.
Anything where I get to build a base, I'm like, yes.
Where is that a
Own
raccoon?
special corner of home in a beautiful, mysterious land.
Not sure.
I like it.
Kibu, Kibu.
Oh, that is cool.
In this cozy platformer, play as young witch Flora, who cooks and delivers tasty treats to the townsfolk of
Do I get to farm them? It's very pretty though.
Choose a fitting recipe and gather your ingredients through different means while exploring this beautiful
Face is
harbor
messed
town.
up.
Would that stop you
Let's
from
start
playing it?
slowly roasting the mushrooms in the oven.
No.
Hey guys, look. Cooking.
Remember,
Farming.
in this order, you are asked to avoid anything spicy.
I might be in for this. This is kind of
We
neat.
have a spicy horn pepper.
This actually looks
You can
cool.
work with that. It's not in the recipe, but you can use additional ingredients
I
to
like the
outline
art
flavors
style.
of others. Let it stir with a spark of magic, and come back in a second to collect it. Now, it's time to deliver your magical delicacies.
It's a witch cooking and delivery game.
Interesting.
Magical
Get
delicacy.
ready to meet, befriend, and care for adorable puppies while exploring paradise in our next game.
Welcome to paradise, or should we say, puppy paradise. We have a ton of pups for you to befriend. Make sure to bathe
They aren't cats, Lexi.
and play with them.
Is that a dog?
Hundreds of
It's a
clothes and
doggy!
accessories to dress up your
Oh,
pups
it's
and
adorable.
create your own unique style. Get your friends kitted out and hunt
this
for
Nintendo?
treasures
Is it a
and
first
sandy
person?
beaches.
It is first
Hike and
person.
explore snowy mountains. Go on your very own adventure and explore an island full of puppies. Be
It
sure
totally
to check
reminds me of
every nook and
Nintendogs.
cranny. Who knows what secrets you'll find along the way. Make this island your own. Build and customize it for you and the furry locals. There's so much here for you to discover, and so many friends to make in this relaxing and exciting puppy adventure. We can't wait to welcome you to the island.
Little Friends Puppy Island.
The Guardian of Nature is a puzzle adventure game with lovely handcrafted art and animations. It's about a giant tree that connects the whole forest and its
So are all these games so far just on Steam and Switch?
Yeah, most of them. Not all of them.
a botanist and the last guardian of nature.
There's some of them that are on
Henry
everything.
finds out that the mother tree is in danger and that he needs to go on an urgent journey to put nature back in order. Explore the world of the game above and below ground. Solve solar punk puzzles and see how everything is connected. Accompany Henry on his journey. Use your ability to change in size and find out about the large and tiny wonders of this world. Wishlist The Guardian of Nature, now on Steam.
So it's a world exploration and trading game. Those are some weird airships. It's a tactical monster feeding game. That's exactly what it is.
That's interesting.
Tactical monster feeding game.
I gotta go.
All right, we'll see you later, Tom.
Bye.
Words I never thought I would type. What do you think about this, Bug? Not for you? No.
Welcome to Manita's Kitchen, where you'll meet Trexito, a T-Rex with short arms that has one dream: to become the best pizza maker. Join Trexie and their 4 dino friends in this culinary adventure, but be warned, the competition's conspiracy could ruin everything.
Oh,
I love unpacking. That's a great game.
Unpacking coming on
is a
phone.
Zen game about the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of boxes and fitting them into a new home. Coming to phone and tablet later this year.
For those just joining, we'd like to take a moment to remind you about our collaboration with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers creates opportunities for people with disabilities to enjoy video games by providing specialized equipment, advice, and education.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
And this year, we are partnering with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts that celebrate today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited-time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Well, this has mist-like vibes. Hey, Crow.
Hey, I'm in for it, maybe.
Yeah, this is very mist-ish. A Botany Manor demo on Steam.
Solarpunk is a cozy survival crafting game in a technically advanced world of floating islands.
Hey, Cronin. Farming.
Live in harmony with nature and use sunlight, wind, and water to create an energy system and automate your processes like gathering resources.
I like the look of this one,
and
though.
watering plants.
Oh yeah, I saw this earlier, actually.
Oh boy.
While the iron is hot. Is it
Reforge a blacksmith's village on an isle of the land's
It's a
finest
forging game.
artisans.
Or blacksmith simulator?
Step into the boots of an expert smith for a crafty adventure filled with mystery and charm. Prove that a hammer, anvil, and your wits can overcome any challenge.
Interesting. That's coming to
Coming up
everything.
Next, we've got a fresh look at the Life Sim Wildflowers and some of the recent updates it's received, including additions to the romance, farming, and character customization systems.
Hey, Crow. Farming and romance.
Oh man.
I'm Tara, Hazel Wild's granddaughter. Nice to meet you.
Join Tara on a heartfelt journey to become a witch in Wildflowers.
Oh my gosh, you look so good!
Farm by day and cast spells by night as you craft your cottagecore life and bond with your coven.
Do you believe in witches?
They said coven, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they said cousin.
Come to know and love the fully
Bond with your cousins,
with
too.
your cousin.
I mean, it's the Ozarkian simulator, I guess.
mystery.
I love you, Tara Wild.
I like that.
Well, it's out now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Come to the lighthouse,
Let's check it out.
Come as fast as you can.
Yeah, that's the one we were looking at from the Tribeca one. This looks really cool.
Moira McKinnon is running away from home across the Scottish Highlands to reach the sea. Scramble over peaks, decipher maps, explore caves, and rush through valleys in time to music. Collect the stories of the hills and of Moira's past. Sushi Ben is a VR adventure game about saving a struggling sushi bar by bringing in new customers. The game also uses unique 3D manga panels to add film language to VR.
Oh, it's VR. Nice.
Yeah.
You'll have to help customers with their problems before they agree to accompany you for dinner.
That's kind of
Here's
cool.
the latest from Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
In the northern part of the world, a global phenomenon was born. Tove Jansson, a cherished artist and author, created the intriguing world of Moomin Valley, transcending cultural boundaries and capturing the hearts of millions. Moomin's enduring appeal can be traced to the story's themes of friendship, melancholy, and adventure, which have resonated with audiences across generations. Among the inhabitants of Moomin Valley, we find a free-thinking spirit and philosopher with his signature green hat and harmonica, Snufkin. A true wanderer, he has embraced a nomadic lifestyle, cherishing his independence and sense of adventure above all. When harmony is disturbed in Moomin Valley, he returns to restore the natural order of untamed beauty and rescue his best friend, Moomin Troll. Join Snufkin's adventures in Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
The Star-Named Eos is a first-person narrative puzzle adventure game that explores the power of photography and memories. Immerse yourself in a hand-drawn world, solve
think we saw
puzzles,
this
and
one
recreate
before.
photos to relive long-forgotten moments.
I don't know, but Dave would definitely be in on this because it's a photography game.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they can do
Porcupine
80,
is
by
a
the way,
unique story adventure.
because a lot of these last like 20 seconds.
Experience the exciting story of Finley and his friends in a lovingly illustrated world.
Hi everyone, I'm Kira, the Community Manager for Story of Seasons in the West. Here's a little snippet into some gameplay for Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life, which is coming out this June 27th. First things first, let's create my own character. For those who played the original, you can see how much more choice you have now, and so I've made the decision to make myself. You can
I'm
even
guessing
choose the
farming.
pronouns you'd like characters to use for you throughout the game. Of course, life on the farm is nice and relaxed, and we've made some changes to make it even more relaxing, with better movement, upgradable tools, and some helpful new facilities. We've also added new hybrid crops, so you can experiment and make some unusual creations. Naturally, this game is all about family, and there's so much to uncover here. I don't want to spoil too much, so let me just tell you that I've married Nami, and our daughter Mina is the cutest thing ever. It's time for me to say goodbye, so let me leave you with a quick snuggle montage.
Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah, on everything.
I like it. I like it.
Another unpacking simulator. Tiny bookshop.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ah. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I like it.
Yeah, this is neat.
Just
No date.
no
yet.
date. The hell is this?
I don't know. It's oh, so it's first person. Is it VR?
I have no idea. Huh.
I'm thinking it's first person.
Yeah, maybe?
Next up is Campfire Cat Cafe, a mobile game where you build,
boy.
manage, and design a relaxing cat cafe and snack bar in the forest.
Campfire Cat Cafe is an idle game where you open a restaurant in a forest filled with cute animals.
It's an idle game?
What does idle mean?
You don't have to actively play it. You just check in on it from time to time.
That doesn't sound fun.
It can be.
And level up your restaurant and open
I'll be right
new
back. I'm gonna make
areas
some
and
coffee.
activities for your
Okay.
customers to enjoy. Miho must venture through a world of endless deserts, floating mountains, and talking beasts, outsmarting thieves and meeting quirky characters along the way.
In Tracks of Thought, you're a little ladybug who's still figuring things out. And you're figuring out why no one in this train can remember where they're going. Team up with one of 7 bugs suited to your own personality. Help out the passengers, settle your differences in card battles, and learn how to deal with conflict together. Oh, looks like the train's arriving soon.
Hey, Crow. I know you're not here, but farming.
It's almost time to say goodbye.
Before we go, we'd like to share even more wholesome games coming your way this year and beyond.
These are going to go by fast, so don't forget to visit wholesomegames.com after the show for all the info and links to the games.
Sorry, Wholesome Direct. You went too long. Bopping into the future game show.
Oh boy.
Hey everyone, I'm Laura Bailey, though you may know me best as the voice of Abby in The Last of Us Part 2, Mary Jane Watson in Marvel's Spider-Man, or maybe even the host of the June 2021 Future Game Show. And now I am back, and this time on a super cool stage to host this year's Future Game Show Summer Showcase presented by Intel. But as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility, and thankfully, I've got Yuri here to share it with me.
So glad we got that out of the way soon.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Laura. It's great to be here. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, and I'm the voice of Sasuke on Naruto, Yosuke in Persona 4, and of course, Peter Parker in Marvel's Spider-Man. But tonight, I'm swapping out the Spidey suit for something a little more suave. Think less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures, like when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking teddy bear.
Or when we brought down Mr. Negative.
Right?
We have the best job.
I know! But let me tell you, nothing prepares you for a stacked showcase full of video game news.
You're telling me. Now, I've had a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops, developer presentations, gameplay trailers, montages, and of course, world premieres.
Nice. Wish list at the ready, folks. And remember, if something catches your eye during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about it.
I think we've covered all the bases. So let's kick things off with something really special. Please welcome Tamara Jokic and Gilad Baraka, who are here to deliver a very special performance of Waves from Beyond, from the soundtrack to High Water.
Oh, we saw the announcement of this like 2 years ago, I think.
I don't remember.
Oh,
how amazing.
It's a post-apocalyptic world where everything's flooded.
Nos da un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna, tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. Mi pescador de sueños, en el viaje con la proa hacia el cielo azul. Con las voces de sirenas, cuando sopla el viento más magnífico y el empuje de las olas más allá. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza. ¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza.
Well, that was beautiful. Thanks again to Tamara and Gilad.
What did you think about that, Mark?
On Netflix, but today
Yeah, it's good.
we
I've seen the game.
reveal
It's
that coming
looks
to
interesting.
PC,
Probably not my
PlayStation
cup
5,
of tea.
Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch in the summer. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam.
All right, before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this year's Spring Showcase, we announced that the World of Future Game Show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games from the show with exciting videos from the growing FGS editorial team. Search for FGS on YouTube or TikTok and look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
All right, let's keep this engine running. I think it's time for our very first world premiere.
So, why are we really doing this? I thought you hated racing.
I need to get into the city again.
Who is going to walk away with this year's City Pass? Tune in and find out. It's going to be one hell of a ride.
How's everyone enjoying the show?
He can't be allowed to keep doing this. But how can we stop him? By playing him at his own game.
Aster, what would you like to say to all your fans?
It looks cool, but I can't play driving
Welcome
games.
to the world of Resistor, a post-apocalyptic car PG where you build a ragtag team of racers. It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, so get it on your wish lists. What's next, Yuri?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic
Did you like
to the
it?
prehistoric.
It's interesting.
Dinosaurs.
I like
My
racers.
favorite part of the day. Let's see it.
Sorry. First person.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It does. I'm just trying to figure out what the game is.
Well, his dinosaurs in it for sure.
Yeah. And buffering. Refresh. And then there's Star Trucker.
What's the name of the other one?
I don't know. They buffered. That's an option.
I don't know. I think I'd kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker, which is coming in 2024.
But now it's time to shift gears to demon gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer presentation from Hexworks, the minds behind Lords of the Fallen.
On behalf
What is
of
this?
Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen gameplay showcase.
Yep.
Today, we're taking a closer look at our all-new dark fantasy action RPG, arriving this October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
And this is co-op. Shank and I were.
Successor to the original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss battles, fast, challenging combat, and deep, immersive storytelling, players will journey across 2 parallel realms in this expansive RPG experience.
I like
the world
it.
of the living,
Mhm.
Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in one of 2 ways. When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral.
Back.
Or
Welcome back.
by performing the Umbral.
What is this?
This is Lords of the Fallen.
Oh, nice.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yet more power.
I'm very excited about this.
Ability to flay the soul
Same.
from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate the very environment of the Umbral world. However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of
I loved the first
spectators
one.
that will
Yeah, I did too. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was a really good
As
Dark Souls
harrowing
clone.
as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles.
I think I liked it more than Dark Souls.
Towering city of Kalrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to
Okay.
would-be adventurers. The demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight.
Gee.
A merciless torturer, prepared to carry out any atrocity in the name of his faith. Tancred, master of castigations, is the devout chaplain of the hallowed sentinel.
I don't know how many people can play co-op. I know Shank and I were planning to play co-op, but
Oh, there's co-op in it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered was so utterly horrific that she renounced her former life and commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
I didn't know they
Oh, wow.
they were doing it Friday
Wow.
the 13th. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I like it.
Lords of the Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now. Wait, what is it, Yuri? You okay?
My spidey sense is tingling. Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
Good cheese, Team 17.
Okay. Burb Simulator.
Oh, online co-op is 2 people.
Okay.
Headbangers, oh my goodness.
I mean, it doesn't say what the game is.
Yeah.
Other than it's a rhythm game.
Team 17.
That was so infectious.
Yeah. That is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
Well, I really can't complain. Watch out for Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. So, what's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's Summer Showcase, and now we've got a close
Life
look
of
at
P.
gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some
Oh.
fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
A new dawn is at hand. The secret has been snatched in the hands of the sordid. But one rises above all others. A blessed curse, the sweetness of the flame. Only the inevitable can befall them now. Death.
That was The Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in October 2023. And you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access at thelastfaithgame.com.
Our next game is a stealth action platformer set in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
Hello everybody, I'm Carlo Bianchi and I'm the founder and game director of Stormy Natica. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed. Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex and lore-driven story. After
Looks
a
pretty
major
good.
climate catastrophe caused by humans, the AIs took control of the situation in order to find a way to preserve life. Zoe is looking for her father in an underground facility built by machines and extremely hostile toward anomalies.
Yeah, the animations look
The
fluid.
environment surrounding Zoe is huge and takes heavy inspiration from popular mangas, movies, and anime. Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth, and combat.
Oh, wow.
Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face.
That's interesting.
Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to deal with the enemies. Be the silent assassin. Should you feel more aggressive, or if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to unleash your combat abilities on the enemies. Don't forget that Kobe is there to help you with ranged attacks and skills. Your companion really makes the difference between life and death. If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to expand Zoe and Kobe's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience more dynamic and fun. Also, in dangerous times, you may require dangerous friends. Use Kobe to hack into an enemy system to make it fight with you. Your new ally will create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There are many more abilities that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time with us. Steel Seed is a truly emotional experience that will test your inner humanity. The game is coming to PC, Microsoft Xbox, and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
Steel Seed is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second. Are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
No?
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got a double feature focusing on Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic. Let's get into it.
Oh wow, this looks kind of cool.
Does.
Farming.
I don't mind the farming if I get to build. Oh, that's neat.
I like it.
I'm always down for hex-based.
Yeah.
Yeah, no word when though.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet, huh? Nothing's ever routine with this crew. But one thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes our way. Together.
With Vegemite.
Ouch, co-op.
Twin stick. I'm guessing it's a twin stick beat 'em up instead of shooter.
Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year. So head on over to Steam and flesh out your quickly growing wish lists.
And here's a bonus. Limited time demos for both games have also been made available on Steam. So head on over to the Future Game Show.
Oh, Distant Bloom
page
has
if you wanna
a
check 'em out.
demo.
A demo.
Laura, on guard!
Wait, what? What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's world premiere time again.
This is the last time she ruins my plan. Find her and bring her to me.
A challenge. I like that.
Seize her.
Come at me.
How is she doing that?
It's a 3D swashbuckling.
Let's finish this. Catch this.
Ha-ha! Show me what you're
It's 3D.
Come, Duke. Stop this nonsense now. Come on, amigo. Try to fight me at least.
This is an ambush!
On guard.
Yeah. Fair. I kind of like it.
That was En Garde, a swashbuckling action-adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the three pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be, obviously, big rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
Lit Mafia, you know.
Be a trucker, not a truck. Experience life on the road.
Shower in dirty showers at a truck stop.
I don't know, Loves isn't that bad. Build your business.
Rebuff lot lizards.
Look at that engine where you have no idea what you're doing.
I shouldn't heckle.
Interesting.
I shouldn't heckle the trailers.
Aladdin Truck Simulator is coming to PC,
I'm just a little
PlayStation,
tired.
and Xbox in
Yeah.
2023. So drop it on your wish lists now.
Now, our next game follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block. Hey, we've all been there, am I right? Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
Oh, I think this... We saw this elsewhere, and it looks pretty interesting. We did not see this.
That hat defies gravity. Oh. Oh, what? That looks really cool.
Oh, there's a demo out now.
That reminds me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should. Those guys are coming after you.
Oh, it is not a
The
Steam
Bookwalker
game.
Thief of Tales
It's on
is
PlayStation.
coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on June 22nd, and you can
Yeah,
play
it's a PC
free
game
demo
also.
for the game
Oh, just not on Steam.
after the show.
Okay.
They said it was.
A macabre social subterfuge.
Oh, let me search again.
built from the ground up in
I'm not finding. Oh no, there we go. I see it now. It was trying to bring up The Walking Dead. Ooh, it looks like a good game. The heck is this?
I don't know.
Co-op, I hope?
Yeah, I think it is. Like Phasmo.
Yeah.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023, and you can also play the beta now. And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
Hi, Future Game Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic with Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially the life simulation players, for
The Sims?
overwhelming response when we first announced the game back in March of this year. And if you're just learning about us for the very first time, welcome.
Is he running at like
Life by You is designed to be one of the
110%
most
speed?
moddable and open world life simulation games. Launching on PC as an early access title this September, Life by You is opening up a whole new world of creative possibilities. Be in total control of the humans that you create, the towns that you build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations.
Yes.
And most importantly, live out the lives and stories that you create in a world without loading screens.
It's
And then,
Sims without
lives.
Simlish.
We here at Paradox Tectonic are continuing to build off the DNA of great games that Paradox Interactive is known for, especially when it comes to community-focused features and experiences. The
I
creator
like it.
tools, as well as editors that you'll be able to play with in our game, will allow you to get your hands on the same tools that our game team is using to actually make the game.
I swear to God, they're running it at 110%. It's driving me insane.
Yeah.
Just for future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday, including cleaning up displays that customers will inspect and take samples from. Head over to the YouTube channel at Life by You to learn more about the game, and make sure you subscribe to be the first to know when
It's like they didn't fit the time slot, so they had to tweak the speed.
and also dev
Yeah.
streams that we'll be posting in the coming weeks and months. Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it on Steam. When you pre-order, you'll be able to receive the exclusive Life Begins pack, and the first 100,000 early access players will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your hands on this game, and thank you so much for having us Future Game Show 2023.
Did you type it, Bill?
Life by
Yeah.
You is coming to Steam Early Access on September 12th, 2023. So make sure to wishlist it today.
Okay, time to switch things up for a sec. The VR showcase first appeared in our spring showcase earlier this year, and now it's back by popular demand. So let's swing over there and
Get
see
it?
what's new in the
Swing.
world. Oh, I see. Yeah. Whippity whip. So let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
Whoa, this is all new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path, so I guess, like any good video game protagonist, we should follow it blindly?
Sounds smart to me.
Super hot.
Here's our first game. A reimagining
Oh.
of a Dreamcast cult classic that lets you play squash in space. Let's check in with C Smash VRS.
Peggy 3.
I always thought that the world needed more games about squash.
Is it a racquetball?
It's squash, but close enough.
It does look a little interesting, though, to be honest. Some of those VR games that get you to move are pretty nice for getting some exercise.
Yeah.
Be mindful of low-hanging light fixtures because C Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month on June 23rd, 2023. If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
I've seen this.
Oh, it's a horror VR.
Yep. I should buy it just to torment Daniel.
Does he not like horror games?
Oh God, the first time I put him in horror VR, he just folded into a ball on my floor.
I love horror games, but horror VR takes it to a whole new level.
Ew, it's a bug.
It is.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I don't think it's supposed to bend that way. That's it?
Yeah, the other one I saw had a much larger,
Polaroids are scary now. That was Madison VR, which is coming in 2023.
longer trailer.
Forget the elbow and knee pads. This next game lets you shred without the fear of falling. Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
I don't... Huh. It's weird, though, because you're doing it all with your hands.
Whoa, how? Yeah. So the skateboard just moves on its own?
Yeah.
Is it two people? Because it's
No.
And
That's left and right hands.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's interesting, but without some kind of
feedback,
ankle monitors or something, how do you?
I guess as soon as you drop it, you start rolling. I'm not sure how I feel about that. How I would actually respond to that.
Right. Yeah, because you're just moving your hands. I don't. That's weird.
Oh.
And now you're dead.
Cool stickers. VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment, who can give us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming exclusively to PSVR 2.
Hi, I'm Frank from First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here at the Future Game Show today. We've had our heads down for a while now working on Firewall Ultra, the next evolution of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra, you'll be playing as an elite contractor tasked with either downloading or defending sensitive information. You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses. We've taken full advantage of the hardware, utilizing eye tracking, haptics in both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 to create something that truly feels like a generational leap forward.
Except you.
Can't wait for you to enter the world of Firewall Ultra, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2 later this year. Now, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Firewall Ultra is set to launch on PSVR 2 later this year.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to your Wensleydale.
Oh God, there's a new Wallace and Gromit VR game.
Oh, what a cracker of a morning. The grand getaway. It's a right burst.
And zero information.
Rocking, Yuri.
That's cool, though. That's a cool idea.
Grand Getaway is coming to MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest Pro in 2023.
This brings us to the end of the VR showcase. We ran out of highlighted path anyway, so I guess we should fast travel. Does anyone see any subway signs around here? Anyone? Hello?
Okay, we're back, and I think I've hit my liminal space quota for today. Don't forget to check GamesRadar.com and the FGS social channels for more info on all of the games from today's Future Game Show Summer Showcase, powered by Intel. Okay, time for some more trailers, Yuri?
Yeah, for sure. Let's pick back
Arming,
up with an
yay.
exciting world premiere.
Where am I?
think? This is Deponia.
So,
Oh,
the nightmare's finally over.
they made another one?
If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
Yes. Apparently so.
Did you play those?
I did not, but I knew
They were pretty good.
This is Penta from Dedelic Entertainment, and you just watched the reveal trailer of our upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our lovely trash planet, and Elysium, the floating city, has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a Mad Maxian nightmare. Master the environment, build your own base, and meet new as well as old friends. In Early Access 2023.
Oh, so it's an adventure game turned survival game.
Yeah.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming.
They were very
soon, so
funny.
head on over to Steam and drop it on your wish list to stay up to date.
Dan, I am parched.
Not as parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become new gold.
Where have I heard that before?
Dune?
By yourself. All you've got around you is desert. Choose to band together with others.
Oh.
Got life.
It's farming.
Yeah, but I like it.
To survive,
Post-apocalyptic.
you must reach out to the world outside. And the most difficult choice
Maybe I like it.
is always right around the corner.
I don't love tons of resource management.
Homeseek is coming to PC on July 20th, 2023, so be sure to stick it on your wish list.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I can see that we've got yet another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous! How is this possible? How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer, actually.
Trust me, dude, you don't want to read chat.
Yeah.
One of those little cokes cold? Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need something. It's a motorcycle combat game.
With cursing.
Apparently.
Actually, this kind of looks neat.
Like
Always cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, Aged Through Blood, the very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it.
Motorvania.
No notes. Laika, Aged Through
Oh,
Blood is coming
perfect.
to PC,
Yeah.
PlayStation,
Perfect.
Nintendo
Thank you.
Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into
Thank
the
you,
mechanics
Buggy.
of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. So in the fight and conquer Mars.
Commander, your mechs are online and ready for battle.
high-res 3D models.
The final touches to prepare
Oh,
for
wow, yeah.
battle.
But I want to see.
This is your camp and home base.
Command and Conquer Space.
Collect resources
Yeah.
and terraform Mars to build an army of mechs. Space Gears
Yep.
is for strategy and MOBA fans everywhere. Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming victory. Space Gears will be available to test play this June. Welcome back, Commander.
play for free.
Space Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it by playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though?
Hitting them was a good move.
Yeah.
Over the brand new launch trailer for the
They're one of the better
horror game.
or presenters I've seen.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Right.
yeah, you got two really seasoned voice actors.
Right. There, yeah. Ooh, pretty. That water looks amazing.
Oh, I think
Talent, prestige, recognition.
Can we talk about Once Human again, please?
Took away what was rightfully mine,
I wish.
but what was stolen can be reclaimed.
That was a year ago that we found out about it. At this event. Well, not this one, but
Oh, I would love if they came out with a date.
And yet, it all still feels unreal.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
The memories.
I'm not. I just want to be sure there's a gameplay.
Right.
They've never left this place.
The lighthouse.
All right. I've waited too long. It's time.
Alan Wake. I mean, not Alan Wake.
Right. A ghost said it's not time.
The book is Faust.
Ooh.
What? How they?
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice. But how?
It's good to have you back, writer.
Yes, to whatever this is.
Not again.
Oh, layers of fear. Nice.
That was Layers of Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter from a talented two-person studio. Let's dive into the world of Enchanted Portals.
Yes, please.
Peggy 12.
All right, it's already made by two people. That's kind of insane.
Oh, Cuphead people, right? Because this looks very Cuphead.
It looks very Cuphead, but I don't think it's the same people. But it does definitely evoke that, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks neat, though.
Yeah, definitely not the same devs. They turned into squirrels.
Anyone else just get deja vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay, we've got a dark fantasy deck building RPG up next, full of procedural dungeons and branching narrative choices. Let's check in with Shattered Heaven.
This end is nothing but an endless hell.
Up grip.
Okay.
But this ends now. Destiny. It's ours to shape.
You have no idea of what you've done. Not to yourself. Nor to the world.
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC. What's up next, Yuri?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on speed dial.
In the town of Packmore, there are those with stuff, and those who carry stuff away. When your stuff needs moving, it's time to call Smooth Moves.
Laura, would you mind, giving me the number for the Fart Squad after we wrap?
Of course. I love those guys. Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our Ones to Watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
I'm back.
Welcome back. They're doing an indie montage.
Nice.
Twin stick shooter. I saw this earlier. It's a cyberpunk boxing simulator. Oh, have you seen this? Unrecord? No. Oh my god, that's all engine, not realistic, not photo.
Wow.
It's crazy. Had people it created a whole storm on the internet.
That was our Ones to Watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games and everything else in the show by heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show on Steam.
A montage.
Yeah, it's called Unrecord. You should watch the...
I added it to my wish list.
Versus 16 Fantasy Brawler.
What? Weird. Medieval armor on trucks.
Steampunk trucks, kind of, or cyberpunk trucks.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, tell me it has multiplayer.
Hey, this looks good. I think they said 16 on 16, right?
Oh, is it only PvP? And we got dragons.
Oh, wow.
For airlifts. I'm just putting WTF fantasy cyberpunk.
The heck is this?
Brawler. looks good.
Is that a King of the Hill style with the flag?
Oh, it's got a glider. I'm in. Oh,
Whoa, that's
Warhaven.
interesting.
I actually knew about this. I just didn't know that it was
Warhaven is
fantasy
coming in fall
based.
2023. Be sure to wishlist it on Steam, as you'll be able to play Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later this month.
Steam, 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 Steam,
Steam,
Steam, Steam, Steam, Steam, Steam, Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a Steam world at this point, and we're
Are the kings.
We're Steam bots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses for the Steam folk.
I am a Steam. Wait, what?
Oh, Steam World. I haven't checked on this game in a hot minute.
Yeah, me either. Now, please announce Bloodborne on PC.
This is not where they're going to do that.
No.
I hate to tell you it. Maybe the PC game show tomorrow. Steam World build. Well, guess what?
Steam World Build is
I bet it has farming.
PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your Steam World wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even worse somehow.
Maybe in concept, but not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror that's nostalgic for the 90s.
You must be important if he brought you here instead of just killing you.
It can't be.
Some knowledge is best kept hidden from the rest of the world.
Reyes, you should stay out of this. You think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
They all seem to become obsessed with the same thing.
He can't have betrayed us.
That data can't be allowed to leave here. The living and the dead have contributed with their light, or the whole world will burn.
I'm going to finish this.
Huh.
Forever.
Yeah, I've seen that one before as well. It is like, it looks like an A game.
Daymare is coming to PlayStation,
Yeah.
Xbox, and PC on August 30th, 2023. So prime those wish listing fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
Yeah, I've seen this one too. The graphics are really good.
Yeah. Looks like a lot to manage, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea what the gameplay is actually like.
There's a million mats on the top of that screen.
Yep. Oh, demo's out.
That was New Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Riverside. And right there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell
A
why,
bear?
but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really. He just swapped them. And it was easy for him. Grab it. Throw it. There you go. Ruffy could swap just about anything.
Interesting.
But his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near. Now it was up to Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good.
This actually looks kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's got a, even the animation style has a certain style and character to it. Yeah.
He's like 2D.
Yeah, he's 2D papercraft, but in
That's
3D.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the power idea is interesting as well.
That was easy.
Oh, nice. He took the decay out of the trees and swapped it
Might get rough,
for good
but you
trees.
are ruffier. And you will never swap alone. Ruffy and the Riverside. Swapping to PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct. This winter. Or whenever it's ready.
Or whenever it's ready.
The brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way onto PC and Nintendo Switch this
Barreling.
winter, so get it on your wish
Those are
list
not
now.
bear ears.
Our next section is a slight change of pace. This year, we'll start to get our hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5. But we
Yeah.
wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond might look like. Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future of games.
Wait, what? At the Future Games Show? Outrageous.
Precisely.
The Fifth Element.
No. These are like tech demos of working
Yeah,
things.
the bottom right
people
corner
do.
said Fifth Element.
There was more to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's snow.
It's gonna be back crazy.
Wow.
And this is Gen 1. This is Gen 1.
Yeah, that engine is insane. Oh, my computer's like dying thinking about it. Oh, wow.
Have you ever seen the PlayStation 9 commercial?
No.
You really should go find it. Because we're about there.
Ooh, The Witcher.
And that was the inaugural Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the sighting of a Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
Can't see their faces, so Lexi's out.
Oh, but there's dancing mushrooms.
fretless.
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Is it a guitar RPG?
Another double feature up next, focusing on Hammerwatch
I think
2
so.
and Paleo Pines. Laura, I am pleased to report that it is once again dinosaur time.
Yes.
It's dino farming. Crow missed it.
Oh, I'm here. I saw it.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's dino farming. Hey, Hammerwatch 2 is getting a thing. I'm still like, I'm interested in this. Because it has co-op.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sold.
Paleo Pines is coming on September 26th, and Hammerwatch 2 is coming soon. Stick them on your wish lists and watch out for the demos for both games, which will be available on Steam from June 19th.
Speaking of demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring showcase earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try right after the show.
You're fired. Kid, I'm not ready to die out here.
Oh, that's the game for me, World's Worst Handyman. Paper Trail, like super good.
Oh yeah.
I've
forgotten about that game.
I believe it has a demo. Oh, I was gonna say, is that actually a Stickman game? It is. That's hilarious.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you to all of the amazing developers who submitted their demos for our Ones to Play montage. And remember, you can check them all out by
You okay over there?
the Future Game Show Steam page.
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning world full of magic and mystery. And it's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam on July 27th.
Go check it out. You can also head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer. We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome simulator where you connect voxel railways to build
nice.
thriving cities.
Yes. It looks like the same thing we saw.
I don't think it's the same one.
Yeah, it might not be.
'Cause the other one was more realistic.
No, this is it. This is the same one. I need to get that demo.
Supervillain in sight. I think I could do with some tranquil train time, actually. Station to Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now. So go check it out after the show.
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Emberstorm Entertainment's atmospheric base builder, Rekka.
It's third person at least. Baba Yaga's house.
What the heck?
It's Baba Yaga's house.
It's Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga? You don't know who Baba Yaga is?
No.
It's a Slavic fairy tale witch that lives in a house that is on the... It has chicken legs and moves around the forest.
I never heard.
Might be the daughter of the house of her daughter. I'm not sure.
Don't forget to pack your boots, as Rekka, Delightful Chicken Cottage included, is coming to PC in 2024.
Okay, our friends at Sega have got a new trailer to share regarding Company of Heroes 3. Let's check it out.
Do you like this book?
I'm not... I think Company of Heroes is a sim where you're not actually directly, like, it's not like Call of Duty where you're fighting as a single person.
Mm-hmm.
I do like those better than the single person ones. But I'm a little, like, wore out right now.
Company of Heroes 3
Are you?
I think so.
What does that mean?
Xbox on May
Just
3rd.
like I'm done with war simulations at the
I
moment.
got a feeling this
Oh,
next
okay.
game is going to be a good one.
Wait a second. Is that you?
Yep.
In a role-playing musical?
Wait.
Wait.
Crodad, are you back?
And we're about to be introduced to the main romanceable characters?
Oh my gosh.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn, please.
I really want this one.
Why does he have horns?
I've been known most often as Pan.
I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way.
Do you believe me?
You still aren't telling me something. God, how can you even stand him?
Still not a fan?
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Apollo was god of the sun and light, but our sun god had a reputation.
That hidden voice, it'll always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things worse, and I was right.
Do you trust him?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories.
Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me.
And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
Because you're so big and scary.
I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
We all have our sordid history.
She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
That's the deal, right?
Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
I really like that one.
Was awesome.
Yeah.
And to celebrate, Laura has promised to perform a rap from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine, but you don't have to spoil it.
Person.
First person. Yep. Good graphics.
This game again.
Wow.
That was your first look at Reveal.
Oh, I love horror games. But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion zone. Here's Ironwood Studios with a developer presentation about what to expect in Pacific Drive.
Initially, it was very much a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping, I'd go to the beach, I'd go on road trips with friends, and as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But, I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails. And there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car. A very surreal experience. And that became, I think, the initial scene.
Oh, yeah. I saw this. It
Pacific
looks
Drive
pretty
is
good.
a run-based driving survival game. But when we started, we were very much just prototyping. We were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring and then coming back and being able to do it again. In most survival games, there's a focus on the player and keeping them alive, but for Pacific Drive, we wanted to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing that's going to keep you safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off, in which case you may have to craft replacement parts or scavenge for new things out in the zone. We really care about satisfying that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car and maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with the car, and that's something that we care a lot about for the game. So the zone is a pretty isolating and lonely place. When you're out on the road, your car is your only real travel companion, and we wanted to make sure that players had the ability to build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually. We built the whole game with these systems in mind because we want to create effectively a sandbox for these different dynamic moments to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine by me, because the first time I drove into the woods was...
Does it have to be a station wagon, or you can pick cars?
No, it's only the station wagon.
I spent an eternity climbing this super
I'm back.
They're detailing Pacific Drive right now, which is the station wagon driving survival game.
Oh, interesting. Oh, wow.
There was a time that I came around the corner and drifted too hard onto a cliff.
You missed. Oh, they did a thing on Hammerwatch too.
Oh yeah.
Not much more than what we saw.
And I made a safe exit from there, even though the storm was closing in.
I think the experience I'm looking forward to players having the most is gaining that sense of companionship with the car. Sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last-minute repair jobs, and really to feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving home in style tonight.
Wait a minute, Yuri, that's literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Well, yeah, of course.
I mean, it's not even a real car, but
yeah, you knew. You knew. So
good effects blending.
Quickly move on while the producers
Yeah.
fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno pop punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm different than that mass-produced junk. I was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore.
Looks kind of cool.
I'm always down for hyper-violent cyberpunk. What do you think about this, Bug?
I don't like it.
They will pay for what they did to her.
But you can see her face
Yeah.
before she pulls it off.
Cookie Cutter is coming to PC in 2023, so head on over to the Steam page and hit that wishlist button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this one.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
This looks like GTA.
Yeah, but you're a cop.
Yeah.
Bank robbery in progress. Harbor Mutual Bank on Mercer Street. Shots fired.
83 Adam, show us handling. Responding code 3.
Police are engaged in a dramatic shootout. We could be in for a police pursuit.
Suspect is now on foot. We need to end this now. He's running. Suspect is in handcuffs.
What are your thoughts there, Lexi?
Mine?
Huh?
It looked good, but it's not something I would play.
Yeah.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s. Basically everything that I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
What does sandbox mean?
And with that,
Open
it's
world.
time for our final trailer of the night.
No, say it isn't so.
I know. Those of you who tuned into last year's summer showcase, you may remember Ludo, Broken Bird Game's terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped in their own home.
It's a little bit PT, a little bit Edith Finch. Time for an update, don't you think? I do.
Peggy 18.
Oh boy.
There's a demo.
Is it a demo?
No.
That was a brand new look at Ludo.
She just said,
Yeah, that looks pretty terrifying.
You can also check out the free demo for the game on
Maybe we'll make that a goal for you to play that on
Oh my gosh.
on the Lexi.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
I will have such bad nightmares. Plus, it's a first person.
You mean like FG?
Is it fair to have a goal where she pees her pants? I don't think so.
I think so. I think that's what this is.
I guess that means there's one more thing then. Let's see it.
I'm going to tell you a story about
Kitsune.
three extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness. Incredible warriors defying fate and even death. I, Kitsune, spirit of the forest.
Oh god, I even called the name.
And a part of it.
Kitsune. Oh, it's Spirit of Samurai. All right.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not big on Metroidvanias.
Nope, I'm no. Mm.
That was The Spirit of the Samurai, a stop-motion adventure inspired by.
Oh, it's stop motion. I put 16 frames a second.
In 2024.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast. For me, anyway. Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting, crime fighting, and now show hosting, Laura.
Oh, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want us back. We'll be
Okay,
there.
okay. To our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked to make the Summer Showcase a reality.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game seen in today's show on the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page. This is where you'll find all of the demos.
Oh, they showed Station to Station again in more in-depth, Crow.
You can also read more about
Oh,
the
yeah?
game on
Yeah.
GamesRadar.com and see extra content from our editorial team.
There's a demo available now.
Social channels.
Oh, cool.
I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been
the
Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
All right. This is the part where I would normally recap this, except we have like 3.5 hours of stuff to recap. And I don't think we have time to do that because we got to get ready for wrestling. I think I'm looking back through to see what what I would call the highlights were.
The train one?
Yeah, it's station to station. I think Hermit and Pig was probably one that I'm interested in checking out later. Space Chef looked interesting.
Oh, the dinosaur one. To ride dinosaurs.
I'm still going back through my notes. Hold on. The Brew Barons was one that actually they didn't have a full thing on. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. The Brew Barons.
How about you, Crow? Did you like any of them?
I wish listed a lot, but I don't have a list of them. Sorry. But yeah, there were some good looking ones there. The new Layers of Fear, I'm excited about.
Trailer. Okay, here we go. So this is from a good while ago, and they only had a very 10-second thing of it. But this is called the Brew Barons, and this is the Kickstarter trailer. It kind of looks like either they're warring breweries that okay, this is the air, yeah, and then once you show the other part of the game, why is it only air right now? Okay, yeah. So this is where you take all the resources you've gathered and you brew beer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and so it's like a warring brewery in the skies building. It was like really, I was like
warring over resources.
Yeah, I was like, what? But okay, I guess that looks kind of.
This is my apple orchard.
Yeah. Slope Crashers was the other one that they didn't really show a full. It was in a montage, but it looked interesting. Trailer. So it's animal snowboarding.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
I mean, I really like good snowboarding games, so that's good.
That looks interesting.
Stray Gods, which they did have a thing about since Laura Bailey was there. She was super stoked that she was actually going to get to be in one of the trailers. They did a longer, in-depth look at some of the characters, which is the RPG. Wait, were you there for the RPG musical one?
No.
Oh. It's a musical RPG.
Yeah, you'd mentioned it, so I wish listed it.
Oh, did you look at the trailer there or no?
No, I haven't.
Here, I'll do this one real quick.
That and obviously Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be. What the? Calliope? I'm so sorry.
Grace, you know that you're lost now.
Troy Baker.
You've been given powers you don't understand.
You say you didn't kill Calliope. You have 1 week to prove it. What do I do?
Start singing.
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too.
This is interesting.
And so you literally make choices as the song is progressing.
That's cool.
And it affects the story as you play.
It's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
You want answers? Fight for them.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could
Damn, Reek.
True magic is a different and older power. Ready to face the music?
Only you can decide. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Felicia Day,
For me, Freddy. Best friends to the end. Right?
Erika Ishii.
This looks really cool.
Yeah.
I wish I knew where I fit. Surely your life.
What an interesting way to do a game.
Yeah. And it comes out like August 3rd.
Very soon. The idols will be no more.
So yeah, that was one of the big things out of today
Cool.
that I did not know about, nor did Lexi. We'll be picking that one up for sure. I'm trying to look through. Yeah, we talked about Station to Station. I'm looking for the ones that Garden Witch Life, Lexi wanted to check out. A Tiny Sticker Tale, I think, was the one
yeah.
where you build a sticker shop as well.
Oh, yeah. The Bookwalker looks cool.
Bookwalker
They didn't
looks
show
really
much.
cool. Yeah.
Distant Bloom looks kind of neat. I thought Magical Delicacy looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought Feed All Monsters looked kind of cool. The tactical monster feeding game. That looked interesting.
How about
Also.
the one where you ride the dinosaur?
Sadly, there were like 12 dinosaur ones, so I don't know which one you're talking about.
Alright.
No, I just don't know which one it is.
It's the color.
Steel Seed looked neat.
Yeah. Sushi Ben, Save a Sushi Restaurant in VR. I thought that was interesting too.
I think I Am Caterpillar looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I Am Caterpillar looks a little cool. I think we all thought Distant Loom looked kind of interesting, which was the exploration, farming, world building on hexes that had good.
Kibu.
Oh, one you missed, Engard. It's a 3D.
Oh no, I did see that
you
one.
Did see
Yes,
it? Yeah,
that
3D,
looked good.
3D platforming swashbuckling fighter, which does have a demo out now. And I think that's probably like the highlights.
Oh, I liked Leica, the Motorvania.
Oh yeah, the I don't have the rest of these here. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this show. We'll be back in 20 minutes with our wrestling AEW Rampage live reactions and reviews. Thank you for the check-in. It's Monday. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. We're just going to take a quick reset, but we'll raid out right now. Let me see who's on.
Beckon's not working, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's because it needs an update. So I'll update it and then it should be good to go by the time we come back. We're going to raid out to Talkin' Muffin because I never really get to raid out to him. So raid Talkin' Muffin. Crow, thanks for joining us. Lexi, thank you for joining me since 7:30 this morning. Raid Talkin' Muffin. We're good to go. Great. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Thanks everybody for joining us. Until next time, as always, be excellent to each other. And of course, game on.
Game on.
Lou? Gamers Ledge coming in with a raid of 15 raiders. Welcome in. If I've never met you before, hi, my name's Talkin' Muffin. I play a lot of shooters, a lot of BRs, but today we're playing, fucking reverse WoW game. But today we're playing some 7 Days to Die on our private server. So Mark, thank you so much for the raid, dude. How's the rest of the not E3 day 4? You win. I do win. Thanks, Vinny, for grabbing Chowdy's bud. Mark, how's the rest of the stream, dude? I appreciate you thinking about me. We honestly appreciate the raid, man. Hi, Crow Dad. How's it going, buddy? It's good to see you. It's great to see everybody. Really, gamer? Really? Oh, baton? Pipe baton? That actually sounds kind of interesting. Like, who is point on creation of that? Wow. Put the robo sledge on your hotbar and left click to punch things with your hands, or right click. Oh, okay. Let's try this out then, eh? Let's try this out. No way. So is it just auto punch people now? Oh my god. That's amazing. That's amazing. But only in its rotation of arc. Okay. That's actually cool as hell, though. I'm going to put another one out here. Mark, that actually sounds really cool, though, man. I appreciate you sharing that info. I don't really watch showcases, if I'm going to be totally honest. I just kind of wait and have people tell me afterwards. Please do not spawn Ronald McDonald. I'm actually terrified.